What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another Eidolon account review. This time, it's for Penjamin City, and we are happy to provide. They're looking for some general help on their account, improvement, shit like that. Told me able to download my D drive, went to my C drive, so much to reinstall from the I drive, made more space. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it does sometimes. It's fucking dumb, Simpson. So yeah, that's your best bet. Okay, so first and foremost, just staring at your account in general. 2 star sign applications you need to get done, and you are doing divinity, so swap this over to skill efficiency, and you got a guy in Rift who needs to actually be doing, so vice versa, swap these 2 card sets around for your folks. But let's take a look. You've been doing your mini bosses. I guarantee you're probably not at that point. That's why I haven't done Demented. Oh lad, holy shit. Still behind? I can give it a quick refresh. Let's see if it'll pop up. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go, it's up to date. Did you fix those issues? Yes and no. Yes and no. You've got everybody stuck in lab, and you have passive cards equipped on them. Still missing a star sign here. He's got skill efficiency, but he's pushing on demon genies. More passive cards. You've got these guys doing pincermans right now, but they've got skilling efficiency cards. So technically, it's only kind of gotten worse for you. Not ideal. Did he change the method in div? Well, I imagine he probably got goat. That's probably why he swapped. No, you didn't get goat. Why are you in lab? Why are you in lab right now? Get the fuck out of lab. Go back to divinity. I have Doot. Is that... Hey, welcome, car. Welcome. Check div levels. Hey, gaming, how you doing? Does that work still? Does it auto give you? I thought you had to unlock it, or am I fucking dumb? Yeah, they're at Mantra at least. Level 2 div. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, they're there. You're fine then. Never mind. I'm being dumb. But we've got other things we need to look at here. So first and foremost. Ah, see, I like it. You're doing your pop Obols. Yeah, you'll need to fix your others, though. Get all the gods, even lock ones. Okay. I couldn't remember what the gate was. I thought it was, like, unlocked for whatever reason. It's been a minute since we've had to do with dupe mechanics. Yeah. Only a month old accounts are trying to do my best. No, for sure. I'm just going to add it to the list of just work on your Obols. Honestly speaking, like, at least for mine, I run a majority of pop-ables on everybody, so what you have here on your ES, fantastic, very nice, chef's kiss. So I run this primarily on my guys, but seeing you're running construction on your DKs, that is very good. Obviously your other DK needs some love on it, but yeah. Keep up that. Wrong one to shut off, Obols, not post box. So post office, definitely. For sure you want to invest in, but you are doing what they're good at, so you're doing either catching and the leg-wise, so I'm happy to see. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, exactly. Takes time. So definitely work on your P.O. box. So I don't know what to do with BB I've got sitting on my... With BB I've got sitting on my account. DKM or DB? Do you already have a DB or no? I mean, you could have 2. How many DKs do you have? Make him a DK then. 2 DKs is good. It's true. 2 DB AFK bones is pretty good. Yeah, because the AFK mechanic makes it actually viable. So, yeah, 2 DBs is pretty good as well. I'm still stuck in the mindset of non-AFKable bones, so hence my caution on that. Gear-wise, I need to double check where you're at. Yeah, just wait. Don't bother with the upgrade yet. Just wait till we find out about how Royal Guardian looks. I need to see your death note where you're about. Okay, so you've touched a world. Yeah, you've touched world 6. Okay, so, I mean, functionally speaking, then just stick your BB in fucking cooking and have him produce ladles infinitely. Make him your cooking bitch, because you're going to be using your ladles for stamps and your meals in perpetuity anyway. So, may as well get some use out of him, and especially if he's good at that right now. What about Masterclass Bubo? Oh, dude, I have no fucking clue when we're getting that. Either getting Masterclass ES or Masterclass Bubo in this next work. So, here's what I'm going to do for you, Benjamin, is I'm going to give you a overarching goal to work on here for your gear. So this is going to be more like a, hey, these are not necessarily endgame, but this is a achievable goal I think you can work on. So just take this with a grain of salt. Be advised, take this with a grain of salt. So I want you to get Divine Armor on everyone, for sure. I want you to get Void Tools at minimum on everyone. I want you to upgrade your traps. See Salt Lock? No, we'll take a look. Probably. Or, like, it's very common that Salt Locking happens. But this is just, like, keep working on it when you can. Upgrade your skulls as well, for sure. I like you've got the serrated Rex rings, so that's very nice. You're doing lab rings, okay. Splicers as well. Splicers. They are very good stack sticks. Is Divine Armor the Magma Core Armor? No. It is the one above that. So Divine Armor is... Pull up my Anvil on here. So you go to Anvil. And this is why I say Divine Armor. So if you're taking a look at your Dementia, right? Dementia, it goes into Void. And Void goes into Luster. Luster dies here. Luster goes into Diabolical, but Diabolical does not go into Troll. So Troll is the start of a new tree. So you go Troll into Magma, and then from Magma into Divine. Yeah, Void Tools are very good stat sticks for what they can offer you. So that's why I say push to Void Tools on everybody, because it will incentivize you to, 1, push your basic skills out with it, and 2, you're going to increase your stat sticks. Yeah, another note here, upgrade your Splicers. For sure. Stat 6 are fucking gold. Absolutely. Everything matters, especially Splicer stat 6. Why the fuck not, right? Count-wise... Okay, another one here. I want you to Onyx your statues. For sure. You're doing pop. That's nice to see. And yes, as Demon said, I'm going to be giving you to a stamp limit. But we're going to go this step by step. So 115 at the 229... Freebie. Yeah, super easy for these. So, work on your constellations. Your vaults. Let's see. Yeah, you need to finish up your vault too. So for vault, don't worry about the infinites. Cooking knowledge is an infinite. Tome is an infinite. Dream Nightmare is an infinite. Don't worry about those. And so is Wicked Smart. Everything else you can easily afford. It's just going to take some money. So, finish up your vault. 16 trillion in 20 minutes. Now math that out to the abomination will be done. Fuck, you got a calculator, motherfucker? You don't have DBs yet, so we'll come back to that because you don't have DBs. You don't even have a Windwalker yet, so I'm not worried. Points-wise, points look fine. Forge-wise, you're smelting away. Good. Upgrades bought. Bribes, you're locked at tuna. Stamps-wise, so... Stamps. stamps. You are missing quite a few. And honestly, one of the most important ones you are missing by far is this guy right here, the multi-tool stamp. Because you're missing all skill efficiency. And you can acquire this by getting level 50 divinity, which you are working on because you're double tapping with lab and divinity. So when you can, the first tune you have that is level 50 in divinity, you will go do the quest to get multi-tool stamp, okay? It is fan-fucking-tastic. Now, a goal I'm going to be setting for you, and this is usually a baseline when you get to about World 6, is a stamp total of 10,000. So, your cumulative level of all your stamps reach a total of 10,000. So, push your stamp total to 10K. Words are hard after 2 hours of streaming. Well, we're at 4. Your shovel's capacity upgrade and limit most of the time. Early mason jar is going to be fucking great for you. It does not scale out of control for a while. So early mason jar investment. If you're hurting on general capacity, yeah, doing your source bags is also advisable. So doing the actual relevant bags for them. So focusing on those stamps. Hey, YouTube, common misconception. Goat God does not work unless you're actually in lab. Yeah, Matty Bag is going to help out. Mason Jar is going to help out. So definitely make sure you'll upgrade those as well. Owl-wise, 14. Hot damn, we got a clicker in the house. Holy shit. Okay. Bubbles-wise, Alchemy. This is going to be a much bigger goal, so just kind of work on this passively as you can. We're going to set this to 70%. Oh, dude, you're missing 2 full pages of shit. You're missing 2 full pages of bubbles. What are you doing? You're not doing sigils, right? No, good. Okay, so gonna make a note here, and this is where Toolbox becomes very handy. Go to the efficiency threshold here, set it to 70%, and check this box that says shows missing levels, because it'll pop up on your bubbles here. So right now you are level 70 in your Archer or Bust. It will take 47 levels to invest to get this to 70% efficiency. Now, if you want to help with this value, like work on your alchemy skill, invest heavily into Larry. So you're getting a 50, and this basically makes it so it's incredibly easy to get multiple upgrades. So you're basically getting a buy one, get one free on your upgrade, and you want to do undeveloped costs, so you're decreasing the materials cost that it takes to push your alchemy bubbles. So these two work fantastic in conjunction with each other for sure. So I'm going to make a note here. So unlock your remaining Alchemy Bubbles and push your alchemy to 70% efficiency. I think that is going to be a big long-term project, but once you do that, you're going to feel real nice about it. But what I mean by 70% in the sense of, okay, you mean talking total? Ignore these last 2 pages. Ignore the last 2 pages that you're doing here. Ignore these 2. Focus on getting 70% on the first 4. Don't worry about the last 2. Just the first 4. Vials-wise, okay, it looks like you're unlocking your vials, but you're having a rough time. If you're hurting on money for the sake of doing your stamps and your vault, Diet or Drink is a good money bonus. As part of your Onyxing as well, I want you to make sure you get Skinny 0 Cal up. It is fantastic. If you're hurting on your stamp materials, Blue Flav, cost reduction, right there. Another cost reduction for stamps. Venison Malt out of World 5 Tremor Worms. More cost material reduction. So there's some fantastic stuff here to be had, okay? So make a note here. Keep leveling your vials and keep unlocking your remaining vials. And vials get disgustingly broken. Get 20 fractal, become a Giga Chad. What a guy. Vials get disgustingly broken when you start to push to 13th level vials because of the effects of the rift bonus for them. So you're able to get multiplicative bonus value per 13th vial. So it's very, very nice. Kilroy, you're doing some. Make sure you're keeping up with your Kilroy. Don't neglect it. It's freebies. Kangaroo, you're just started Kangaroo by the looks of it. You're pushing that up, which is good. So just keep working on Kangaroo. Start pushing all the way up to your Mega Fish. Just keep it up on that. Yeah, rift bonuses are incredibly disgusting. Incredibly disgusting. Holy shit, do you... I am astonished. He followed the method... No, not neglect. Not neglect. No. He followed the method of madness. He took prints of what the characters are good at. Holy shit. He's doing the right things. Oh, I mean, this is arguable, but... Holy shit. Obviously, your prints are... Size of prints that he doesn't neglect. He doesn't have multi-tool stamp. He's barely gotten to World 6. Obviously, it will be better with time, and he'll have to reprint at some point, but functionally speaking, the way he's doing his prints is good. Very good. Binary. Okay, so... Yeah, they will absolutely skyrocket. So, Benjamin, are you aware of the ratio chart for salts? And thank you, Matina. I shall definitely hydrate. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Just make sure you stick to it, because you're going to need them. Have you done Atom Collider stuff? No, thank God. Yeah, just keep up with your Equinox. Do not invest in Laboratory Fuse. Do not invest in Laboratory Fuse. Don't worry about Food Lust either. Like, just, yeah, there's some traps here. Buildings-wise... Okay, you're working on Automation Arm. Great. So the high priority for buildings will always be the critical 3. The critical 3. These early critical ones. So your Automation Arm, Chest Space, Cost Cruncher, Death Note, putting at least one level in your Trapper Drone, maxing out your Salt Lake. You've done your 3D printer, which is great. In terms of tower defense... Yeah, Boulder Roller is perfectly fine. It'll help carry you in the early tower defense, but eventually you're going to be hard focusing around Party Starter, Kraken Cosplayer, and Poisonic Elder. So that is beneficial, and when you can get a level in Voidinator as well, it looks like you're doing the 1 level Shrine Madness, which is good. Death Note-wise, I need to see what we're working with before we move forward on that. Ooh, oh, somebody's doing good. Okay, prayers-wise, War Samper Skill Dimwit. Are you equipping them? You do. Good. No complaints there. Very good. The only thing I'd say is keep hard focusing Skill Dimwit, which it looks like you are. Fantastic prayer. Absolute necessity. Looks like you're farming frogs and mice. Power to you if you're able to claim that often. Salt Licks wise... Yeah, you're kind of working on it. You're fairly fresh on it, and you don't even have full access to it yet. So, yeah, just make sure you do prioritize your Salt Lick once you get it unlocked. Don't worry about the like super far end ones, like doing the penguins and all that jazz. But obviously, stuff like percent multi-kill rates are really, really good. The plus max level from Talent Books is a fucking must. Like, this is, yeah, you're so far so good. So far so good. I'm not seeing any much complaints here. Cooking wise, you're doing egg. You're kind of close to a one little wonder, but functionally speaking, you are doing the important trio of meal cooking speed per upgrade, and skill efficiency, so you're doing good in that regard. Just make sure that you are always prioritizing your meal cooking speed and relevant scaling, so... Does he have Question Stamp Exalted? He does not. it's looking very good. Very, very good. Breedability, it looks like you're expanding out, which is good. You've just started, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Your territory is probably severely limited. Yeah, it's about what I expected. I know. Yeah, no. Lab-wise, okay, perfect. You're not doing your body to the odds. Everything's looking good there. Rift-wise, you're at 17. Okay, so you're getting closer to Eclipse Skulls, which is good. Right, so, here's also why I recommended your Void Tools as well. For World 4, is making me finish the quest line from the Sleeping Carrot guy to move forward to attack, and for that I need to win an arena battle, so level 8 breeding. Do I need to do that with every character, or am I doing something wrong? No, it should be a one and done, because you basically need to win... You basically do the arena battle on whoever has the quest. Yeah, this is Benjamin. This is Benjamin. Yeah, because you want to push it up so you're able to get the all passive cards modifiers on them, because that's going to juice the ever living shit out of your prince. Not having to equip that and getting better cards in place, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, keep working on your rifts. So when you unlock Eclipse Skulls, once you've unlocked Eclipse Skulls, I want you to... Does it count with cards I don't have or cards I have? Cards you have. Not the... Only counts for cards you have. I want you to Eclipse Skull... Eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 4. And I want you to do it on your second Blood Berserker. Because when this guy becomes a Deathbringer, he's going to have access to an effect from his talent tree that makes it so that every 1 billion kills you have grants you golden food effect, and it is disgustingly good. So make sure you do those Eclipse kills on your second Deathbringer. Why would it be on the second DB? It's due to shenanigans. It's due to shenanigans with Lava Spaghetti code that basically makes it so it doesn't count the first DB if you're using Steam. Which, if you're not using Steam, you should be okay, but if you are, you're kind of cooked and you have to do it on your second one. Because Lava fucking Spaghetti code. Yeah. Trust me, I have the same reaction. But, yeah, once you start rolling in your Eclipse Skulls, it's going to get nasty as fuck, because the real benefit of Eclipse Skull is it's multiplicative. It is fantastic. Fantastic. You should hire me to code for him. Fucking roll into his DM. See what you can do. 10Q left in Ouroboros. Fuck you. It's always the second one? Yeah. You top 60%. I'm just curious. It's not really a thing. Even mobile? Yeah, fucking dumb. So... in terms of sailing focus, Fury Relic for the max level library, Frost Relic for the skill efficiency, and Trilobite are the big three here. So keep unlocking your islands, keep getting your remaining, what's it called? Your remaining, artifacts. Yeah, then Lava's fucking it up on himself. He's just being a shitter for the sake of being a shitter then. But yeah, keep unlocking your relics and sailing. Keep up the good work on that. But yeah, the high priority ones, Free Relic, Frost Relic, Trilobite Rock. Absolutely. Divinity-wise, we did see you're working on it and you have Doot. So keep unlocking all your gods, obviously, because you want to get the abilities to level up and keep pushing their bonuses out. So keep unlocking your gods and level your gods when you can. Gaming-wise, you're probably just getting started. Would that be after lab? So, given the fact you have Goat God right now, you're basically doing Divinity and Lab. So just keep unlocking them based off your point generation and work through it. Oh, yes, and make sure you link somebody to Permap. Permap only does it to one motherfucker, so, yeah, be advised about that. So, ideally, the person with your best Divinity gain. Yeah, Permap is Permap. Permap is dumb. Whole content, you're at 6, so you're just starting out on whole. Okay. Even with Dude, yep, even with Dude, it's only one person. It's only one person. Yep. Yeah, you're just getting started on whole. So in terms of upgrades for whole that I would pay attention to, bonuses-wise, early investment in monument bonuses, fantastic. Investment in measurement bonuses, fantastic. This is a trap. This 10% is a trap. Do not fall for this. This only caps at 30%. It's kind of crap. These two are way better. Ideally, the schematic bonus, fantastic. It's beautiful. Eventually, other ones you want to focus on down the line. Strings to your harp, good choice. Increased chances for jars to drop rubies, also a good choice. Max multi-ore for all resources, excellent choice. Because you have Doot, this turns into all stats. I think it's, what is it, 10% at double? I've always seen everybody say Eclipse Skulls, those early... but I feel like you are nowhere close to that point in Eclipse Skulls. I feel like I can get to that point where it's doable. I'm doing something. Am I doing something wrong? 15 million hour kills. Well, luckily, the real benefit is. Yeah, I suppose. But, I mean, out of the other options in the tree, Forge capacity is not really that big of a deal. Ballad Box modifier is okay. Equinox fill rates multiplicative, so I mean it is useful, so it's kind of a give and take. But yeah, to answer your question, Poke, I mean the real benefit is you're able to use time candy to really expedite the process, and it's one of those things where it's a rapidly scaling thing. So once you start to really roll on your Eclipse Skulls, you start to get those additional, those 5, 10, 15, 20%, it gets faster and faster and faster and faster. But it really comes down to you as an individual with your account where you want to dictate, like, okay, I think I'm ready to start attempting Eclipse Skulls. Slab-wise, I'm just curious. It's not really a huge metric for me at the moment, but I'm more or less just curious. Hey, Gertz, how you doing, bud? It looks like you're going to be up next if you stick around. Farming, you just started farming. Yeah, just make sure you're working on your initial upgrades. Unlock Overgrowth as soon as you can. It's really going to help boost your crops. And eventually land rank as well. So just make sure you're paying attention to your, basically these early upgrades. These upgrades are key. Sneaking wise, literally just started. Yeah. First things first for sneaking, make sure you unlock everybody as soon as you can. Because notice that they do not get XP when they're tied up. You absolutely do not want to neglect getting all your guys off and started on sneaking. So keep pushing your floors. Keep working on your sneaking. What detection rate should I stop to climb? That really depends based off of a couple of factors. But if you do your sneaking right and you invest your Jade correctly, so getting into your bonuses right, you'll be fine. A lot of it comes down to gear. Once you get access to Silken Veils, it's really going to do well. Smoke Bomb. Yep, Smoke Bomb is going to be good as well. So just use the tools at your disposal. Keep working on it. Because, I mean, eventually you're going to get to a point where your Silken Veil and Smoke Bomb. Early is good, yes, but then once you get Rosary Beads, your ass is doing Silken Veil Rosary Beads. What upgrades priority for me? Way of Stealth. Way of Stealth is good based off your sneaking level, right? So it's not bad, but if you're saying, hey, I want to increase the level of my nunchucks, get some nunchuck grip, I'm not getting as many items as I like, I want to do looting ambition, you know, there's other aspects here you got to like just consider, like what's going to be relevant for you at the moment, what are you struggling on at that point in time, and focus down that path. While keeping in mind, Jade Emporium is, like, really fucking good. This is, like, really good. Knockout time, yep, another example. So it really comes down to, like, what you're struggling on would be your viable upgrade path. Should that be the priority? Jade Emporium is good. Jade Emporium is very, very good. I mean, what your rates? You're gonna be out there for a fucking while, so yeah, I'd say. I mean, pushing out to like your level exemption, getting this going. Hell, even getting your crop scientist if you can is good. You've got Doot, so you'll be able to take a lot more advantage of artifact matrices as well, since you got people that you can just kind of shimmy around. So yeah, Jade Emporium is very good, but at the same time, you need to look at it where I could invest in getting Jade Emporium level, or I could reinvest into my sneaking and get potentially even more Jade gain because I pushed to higher and higher floors. So that's kind of a debate you need to have with yourself. Do I reinvest primarily into the skill for the time being, or do I decide to buy upgrades that will affect me outside the skill? So, gotta pick which side of the coin you want, and that always in and of itself is going to be situational. So, summoning wise, you just got started on summoning. Yeah, getting mana generation up, making sure you're buying your familiars every time they reset, because you're going to need that for a quest later. Multi-number cards, great upgrade, getting the dodge roll as well. So eventually you're going to be pivoting and doing a lot of investment for your spikes, your mana overflow. But right now I'm not particularly worried. Just keep pushing out your summoning while you can. You don't have Beanstalk, so not a huge focus. And last but not least, let's take a look at your cards. Okay, so with Skilling Mastery coming up on the horizon for you, the real nicety of it is you want to reinvest some time into pushing your skill cards out. Because look at it this way. If for example, you have the Skill Mastery for chopping, right? And you currently leave this Birch Tree card as it is, in theory, you're more or less missing out on 15% total chopping efficiency because you don't have rubies yet. You are missing out on 15% total chopping efficiency that you could have in addition comparative to not. So working on cards is more of like a overarching project while you can while you're working on everything else. It's not a hyper fixation project. It does eventually get to that point when you start to farming out World 6 cards, but you're nowhere near ready for that. I think functionally speaking, the list that I have given, that I've written up for you, is going to keep you occupied for about a month. Like it's quite a hefty task, especially for where you're at. But once you build this foundation, like, you are going to be off to the races. I could totally see you heavily investing some time and effort into it, and you could, like, feasibly speaking, start to really push up on the leaderboards of all things. Not to like true endgame level, but with enough time and effort, you absolutely can help even reach top 10, top 5% on Tome if you really wanted to. So, but is this a good account for month progress? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. This is really nice progress. So you're doing a lot of things right. It's just you have a lot of avenues of expansion for your account. You've got a lot of avenues for expansion. So for now, we're going to be working on expanding and improving what you already have and maximizing your gains justly, yeah. So, top of the list, I want you to work on your Obols, as I mentioned. Work on your P.O. Box. P.O. Box has some really disgusting modifiers you do not want to neglect. I want you to get Divine Armor on everybody. I want you to get Void Tools on everybody. So at minimum, if you can go farther past that, great. I then want you to upgrade your Traps, your Skulls, and your Splicers. When you can as well, I want you to begin onyxing your statues. So that's going to be a long-term project for you on that. Work on your Constellations. Get a lot of your freebies out of the way. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't have all of your Constellations unlocked all the way to World 6 Constellations. I want you to finish up your vaults, really invest some money heavily in your vault, get those upgrades going. I want you to push your stamp total to 10k, and that also includes unlocking your nurse stamps. In regards to unlocking, I also want you to unlock your remaining alchemy bubbles, and then push your alchemy threshold to 70% efficiency. For vials, keep unlocking and leveling your vials. They are very, very, very important, especially a lot of the cost reduction, the increased money, the statue double deposit. There's some good shit in vials. I want you to keep working on your Rift. You are pushing your Rift, which is great to see. Getting your Eclipse Skulls up will be fantastic for you. But on the topic of Eclipse Skulls, I want you to, once you have them unlocked, I want you to Eclipse Skulls Worlds 1 through 4. Use some time candy. Do it in waves if you'd like. But you want to be doing it on your second Deathbringer or your second Blood Berserker. Because you want to gain the benefits of the golden food effect that come from the Deathbringer's ability for getting 1 billion kills. So in theory, you're basically double dipping. You're getting your Eclipse Skulls done, and you're getting your gold food effect by doing both at the same time. And then the last 2 things I've got for you is keep working on unlocking your gods. So just double checking your divinity, see where your points are at, unlock them when you can, and leveling your gods for sure. Now, have you any other kind of questions from me? Any kind of concerns, things like that, stuff you'd like me to double back on? I'm happy to answer. You basically got 10 acres of land. You need to build a farm there now. Yep. Functionally speaking, you've got a steady foundation. It's time to reinforce and get to work. Yeah, overall, for a month's worth of work, I mean, this is a really, really good, solid account. You're not, like, completely fucked. You're not hurting too bad. It's just, you've got a lot of core mechanics you've got to reinforce on. I appreciate it. It was very thorough. Happy to help. Just very down on salt right now. And that's really going to come down with it. Or building a fucking tower Babel, yeah. And salts are going to be a long, long, long process to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to the point where you're like, God damn it. Now I've got way too many salts, and they're eating into my prints. So, but you'll get there. As per always, folks, this has been Will. This has been another Island account review. If you'd like your account review yourself, check out our Discord. Link is in the description below. We've got a channel sub where you can request an account review there. Or you can catch us live over on Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursdays. We'll stream Eidolon, and we'll give an account review to anybody who asks for one. So, until next time, folks, we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.